Hello, Tarot Tribe. It's Ethany and it's Friday, which means I have another deck to share with you and to explore with you with First Impressions Friday. And it is the Magick and Mediums Oracle. Oh my gosh, I can see myself in the reflection. It is the Magick and Mediums Oracle. That's a bit better. And it's by Anielle Reed. I'm really excited. Anielle and I connected via Instagram. You know how much I love the grams. And she sent me this deck to explore with you all. It is a 44 card deck. This had a successful Kickstarter, and I already love like the modern aspect of this. I'm all about it. So we're going to swap over cameras and we're going to explore and discover the Magick and Mediums Oracle by Anielle Reed. Let's do this thing. Okay, so now we're going to go through the Magick and Mediums Oracle. Now, I did take the plastic wrapping off, but that is all I've done. And this has been created by Anielle Reed and illustrated by Ash Coloured. And it's beautiful. I feel like so many indie decks just are crushing the game. So be introduced to the magic within and the magic just beyond the veil. With fantastical art, this 44 card deck and guidebook serves as a spiritual tool for insight and access to real magic. As each card details occult knowledge and step-by-step instructions to bring more of the sacred into your life, use of this deck will empower you to find your magic and confidently use it. With the diverse characters and beings from various spiritual paths, this is a balanced deck accessible to anyone wanting to receive clarity and messages from the spirit world. The Magick and Mediums Oracle is your path to real magic. And then Anielle Reed, Anielle, I hope I'm saying that right, is a psychic medium passionate about inspiring magic and demystifying the occult. Yes, and it's by Magick and Mediums. And this had a Kickstarter, Indiegogo. It had a crowdfunding campaign and was successful. So we have the beautiful, look at that. So this is a guidebook. A nice, you know I like me a nice guidebook. Nice sturdy box. Anyways, put them here. Okay, this is the back. So the back is not reversible, that's okay. I don't read reversals anyway. I just, I always mention it because I know a lot of people do. Okay, so we're going to go through the deck and then we're going to have a look at the guidebook. It is, I'm going to say, it's linen. I shuffle, I'm a real rough shuffler, and it's going to put up with a lot of shuffling, which is good. It's a good thing, and it's going to fan beautifully as well. Alrighty, let's do this. Okay, taboo. I love white space. I was told by, just an FY, like a total tangent, when I did my photography, my final photography project for university, I was told I had too much white space by my photography professor dude, and I was like, there's not enough white space. I should show you the photo. I actually still really love that photo that he commented on that. I was like, no, I loved it. So I love white space. It creates a lot of focus. It's beautiful and clean. So I just think that's a beautiful, and I do love the very purposeful borders. Sex magic. Sacrifice. I can't wait to get into that guidebook too. I mean, being a practicing witch for the last 20 plus years, I have my own practice obviously, but my own understanding of a lot of the occult and a lot of craft. So for me, reading a lot of this stuff and seeing representations of it is, first of all, I love it. The more that we can get the information out there and share and as Anielle says, demystify it and make it something that is understandable, it helps everyone who's in the craft, whether it is a religious practice or merely a spiritual practice or merely a magical practice. but I can't wait to see what she's included. Sacred Space, Sacred Heart, Rest, Ladder to Feather Stiffers aboard, anybody? Oh, this is gorgeous. Respect, Hecate, Release, Protection, Praise, Love, Portal, Persuasion. That's gorgeous. I have seen, let me try that again. I have seen some of these cards. I've not seen all of them, and I try with anything that I unbox not to see all of the arts, so that I can view it with my own eyes first. And these are just stunning. Nature, this beautiful dryad. So I love what I love about this as well is that the dryad is giving the apple, and the person in this is giving an offering. So there's that beautiful give and take. Mysticism, the Kabbalah Tree of Life in the background. And I love how a lot of these people in here have branches growing out them. You know, seeds to knowledge and things like that. Move, shedding the old. Moon Magic. Mediumship, that's gorgeous. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Meditation. So it is a diverse deck, thank goodness. Listen, those beautiful chakra bowls. Gong. Had a good gonging before. I mean that. I mean, like, I've been to one of the spheres that you go, and I've also done two of my friends in Australia are both amazing magical practitioners, one a high priestess, and I'm not sure what the other is doing right now, but has been working with craft for a very long time, druidic, you name it, this gentleman has done it, and walks his talk. And they do sound journeys and use gongs and all sorts of beautiful instruments, and they were always just so sublime. Learn, that maiden to crone. Knowledge, very Isis, well, the wings of Isis, and the scarab. We've got the Hathor pyramid in the background. Kitchen magic. I have some very good friends who are exquisite in the kitchen with kitchen magic. And yes, Amanda, I'm looking at you. Journey, beautiful owl. Intuition. Now these are going straight on my reading space. I've been waiting to open these, especially to use with my witch sessions, and especially to use with people who I like to do very empowered readings, and like, let's get an action plan moving forward, whether it's like work or love or soul purpose or whatever, past life, what is happening in this life and how we can move forward. I feel like this deck is going to be really great for the building blocks of like, how can we bring magical steps into your life being my clients, to really empower you. So this is going straight into my working space. I've got a number of decks to activate this weekend. Intelligence. Influence. That's Siren. She's beautiful. The artwork is stunning. Ash Colored, you've done an amazing job. Higher Self. And what beautiful visuals too. Another thing that is gorgeous about this deck is the visuals. Like, people are saying like higher self, or and it's like, well, what is that? If you're a visual person, and I very much am, what a gorgeous way to show an interpretation of how to reach out and connect. Healing. Very Reiki vibes. The Guide. So we had intuition before with the cat, and a guide now with the dog, and I love it. Love all the furry familiars, and not so furry familiars. You can have a reptile. Love snakes. Love snakes. Guardian. Oh, so beautiful. Glamour Magic. Forgiveness. Oh my God. Oh, that just like hit me. It hit me in the solar plexus. Oh, that's so powerful. Yeah, that's a very, very powerful card. I'm trying not to get too emotional, especially what's going on in the world right now. It's very topical. Oh God. Ugh. What is the goddess God? That's very intense. Focus. And I love that. Just PS, if a deck gets me to the place where I'm joyed, reflective, engaged, happy, sad, emotive in any way, shape or form, I really feel like that is the mark where the creator and the artist have knocked it out of the ballpark. And that just, I mean, I've enjoyed every single card, but that was so unexpected that I just feel like that speaks volumes to the creation of this deck. Focus, sorry, back on track. Gorgeous. Elemental Magic. Divination. My favorite things ever. Daemon. Oh, love. I work a lot with Daemon energy, so that I really, really enjoy that a lot. Conjure. Beautiful sigil too. At that crossroads, honey. Cleanse. Believe. You will when you believe. Like I said, I rock out songs sometimes just out of the middle of nowhere, but that is gorgeous. Banish. Yes. Something that I learned a long time ago that I'm just going to pass on to you because we're on the subject. If you're ever feeling as though you're a little bit worried about your space, if you put your hand up like that, you want your hand that is the hand where energy comes from and not received. So you'll have a dominant hand where things come out of. Where, like, because when you write, you channel, right? Even if you don't believe it, that's what you're doing. So put your dominant hand out, and even just saying only love can enter here. And I also like a good F off is very, very powerful. So my little witch tip to you today: attraction. Astrology. Ascension. I went backwards, but that's okay. Activation. And abundance. She's beautiful. Gorgeous deck. I am loving it. Like I said, it's going in the working space. We're coming into like summer, spring, summer, and I'm getting all these gorgeous like occulty decks, and I'm like, well, it's happening. So let's see what we get. I know it shuffles like a dream. This cardstock is so lovely. And look at that, it's just gonna fan like butter. Okay, let's have a look, and then we're gonna pick a card. So this is the guidebook, and there is a lot in here. You did an amazing job, Aniel. So it's just like, okay, so that's the back. So how to use the cards, the layouts, introduction, how to use the cards, can be used as a magical and meditative spiritual tool and an oracle. Layouts. So 3 cards, find your magic. So a little bit of it, but look at the chunk of this is clearly all of the cards, and I love that because there's going to be a lot in here because Aniel has picked some pretty big things to talk about. So we have the name of the card, achieve more with an abundant mindset, card meanings, blocked position, so key right, upright, reversed, blocked position, reverse position. I like how there's actually the name of it. So let's have a look at something more. Kitchen magic, let's have a look. The process of manifestation that involves imbuing food and drink or any items that can be made in a kitchen with magical intent. Awesome. This is a chunky monkey of a book. Making a phylactery for relaxation, magical sleep tea. That's what I need. I don't sleep very well. What else have we got in here? I can't wait to read this. So this was on that. I listen, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna pick a card. Casting protection shield. So there is really good stuff in here. Prepare to invite positive energies into your life with research. Yes. Before you evoke any foreign energies into your life, make sure it is what you truly want. Research, so true. Do not invite anything into your sacred space that you do not know. Okay, it'd be really funny if we get that one. Okay, release. Again, I'm obsessed with the artwork, so we all know that. I've been gushing a little bit. Release. I went past it. Release. Okay. Allow something to move, act, or flow freely. So we're talking about EFT tapping, which is what is shown in the card. And what I haven't read the whole thing, but I'm going to take an educated guess that Aniel has not put the 2 same practices for each of the cards. So she may have to correct me if I'm wrong, but there's probably 44 magical applications in this deck and book alone, and that is incredible. So tapping, oh, I love it. And if you don't know how to tap, you can also find lots of YouTube videos. So keywords, upright, forgiveness, therapy, reflexology, tears, trauma, revelation, memories, emotion, victimhood, beliefs, rebirth, resistance, limitations, blocked. So great. I love this. Like I said, I'm going to be using this immediately for my client and my personal work. I do a lot of work with people around, bringing their own magic in. Heck, I run a coven. So I love this deck. I will, as always, pop a link below as to where you can support the Magick and Mediums Oracle. And as always, thank you so very much for spending the time with me and watching this video.